Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our brothers and sisters. Today, what a wonderful day. We would like to, as you know, we would like to discuss our presentations based on the title of The Deadly Tragedy of Rana Plaza. Before I move any further, I would like to introduce our member. First of all is First one is Ahmad Ridwan. He will explain about executive summary and little bit introduction about our company. Next one is Ahmad Ashraf. He will explain to us about prosper method and problem statement. The handsome guy over there will explain us about recommendation, which is our solution in this tragedy. And the last one is Muhammad Shafiq bin Azhar will explain us about costing. And myself will explain to you guys about history of the Rana Plaza tragedy. Okay. On the morning of 24th April 2013, Rana Plaza is an 8 stories of commercial building that collapsed in the middle of Dhaka area, Bangladesh. It is considered as the deadliest tragedy in history, as well as the deadliest accidental building that collapsed in our modern human history. So almost 1,200 people were killed and 2,500 people were injured in this tragedy. Therefore, for more information and this explanation, I will proceed my presentation to Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Thank you, Hisham. Today about our project, our executive summary. Okay, actually Muda Jaya Group Berhad Muda Jaya Group Berhad is principally engaged in civil engineering and building construction. We do a lot of research and we found that the Rana Plaza was collapsed because of unsuitable soil and heavy load. We found that the ground floor is the only main construction. The other floors are illegally built. So they put on the top floor a factory, a machine. So the machine costs overweight and they cause a lot of damage to the building, and that's the reason the Rana Plaza was collapsed. Then, as Isha mentioned, that the tragedy caused hundreds of casualties, and we, as representative from our company, our Muda Jaya Group Berhad, we try to build a new project to form and build a new plaza which is stronger, better and safer. Okay. Next, to overcome this problem, we use To overcome this problem, we test the soil condition first, and then we design suitable condition of building according to the soil condition. Then, to prevent the building from collapse for the second time, we use quality and suitable type of cement for durability and strength. Next, we move to our company. Our company is Muda Jaya Group Berhad. Muda Jaya Group Berhad is a group company. Then the core company for Muda Jaya Group Berhad is Muda Jaya Corporation Berhad. Muda Jaya Group Berhad was incorporated in 1965, according to the Companies Act. The company is led by Chairman Anto anak lelaki SF Joseph, which is an Indian. Our company was registered as a Class A contractor with Pusat Khidmat Kontraktor, Kementerian Pembangunan Usahawan. We also approved contractor under grade G7 with the Construction Industry Development Board Malaysia. We get involved in general construction, in particular civil engineering and building construction. Construction is the main income for our company actually. We get involved with, according to our company, we get involved with around 8 billion project, joint ventures, and we build it. Okay, so actually one of the example for our company project locally is the Tune Hotel at low cost terminal. Yes, the Tune Hotel, we build it, we design it, and we complete it. And lastly, abroad, we build, we more connected to India. Most of our project abroad is in India. So next, I give it to Ashraf.
Thank you to my friend Muhammad Rizwan for the wonderful briefing and explanation about the executive summary, and also the what the hell is and also the what okay, so our problem statement is to build more safer and secure building. Okay, so alright, okay, so our proposed method is, the first one is before making any construction, we need to test the soil first, so that the building will build on a suitable and a firm soil. Okay, so that is the first method we propose. So we are proposing also the smart materials for the construction itself. So the first one is use cardboard as one of the materials, but for a building construction. It sounds like a little bit bizarre. Yeah? We construct, I mean, we build a building using cardboard. Okay, but it is proved by a Japanese architect, which is Shigeru Ben. Shigeru Ben make a church, a building using a cardboard for the framing element, right? For framing element for the building. So this cardboard can be a very, very durable and sturdy constructing material. Okay. The third one is use a material that has a plasticity behavior to avoid a building to damage completely if an earthquake happens. Actually, there is a mistake on this third point, because use a material that has a plasticity. Plasticity is defined as the deformation of a material when a heavy force is applied to it. So when we use a plasticity material on a building, it will more to collapse. I mean, the time for the building to collapse is more. The time is more faster than other materials. So we do not. I mean, we avoid to use the plasticity. We use the material which is called shape metal alloy. Okay, shape metal alloy. This shape metal alloy, it can endure a heavy strains and will back. It will back to its original shape. So when in case an earthquake happens, so the time for the building to collapse will be more longer. So the people inside the building, so they can go out while the building is shaking. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, so the fourth one is to use suitable and good quality of cement. Okay, the reason for the Ranaa building to collapse is there is a crack on the wall of the building. So maybe they do not use a good quality of cement. Okay, so we propose to use suitable and good quality of cement. Okay, all right. So the last one is to apply more secure building. I mean, secure, I mean like security. So we propose to apply a system called as Building Management System, BMS, which is for the fire alarms, security alarms, the CCTVs, is all the equipments will be controlled in a base, that control all security systems and also the fire alarms and also the CCTVs. So the management of the security, the electrical system, more systematic and more safer and secure. All right. So that is all from me for proposed method. I will proceed to my group member, which is Farizwan Daniel bin Basri.
Thank you to my friend Ahmad Ashraf. So now I will be presenting recommendation for our problem statement. The first solution is to build the building on a suitable and firm soil. Why? Because the building cannot stand on its own if the soil that we use is not stable. So, to test the soil, we use the Proctor compaction test. It is a device that measures the compression of the soil. We put the soil in the sample in this hole, and then the device will push the soil to get the measurement. Next slide. From the Proctor compaction test, there's a result that sand with gravel is the most suitable soil for building construction. While organic matter is not suitable at all because it will decompose over time. So the soil will not be as stable as the original. Okay, the second solution is to use suitable and good quality of cement. So the suitable means that we have to use a cement which is type 1. There are many types of cement. There are like 6 types of cement. But we only use type 1 because it is suitable for construction. For quality, we use this brand called Portland. It has multi benefits and suitable for a variety of concrete construction application, which is it is durable and dependable. So why is this Portland cement suitable for building construction? Is because it has silicon oxide and calcium oxide, which contributes to the strength of the cement. Aluminum oxide, which quickens the setting, which means it hardens faster. And iron oxide, it gives the hardness of the cement. Okay. For the fineness, it is quite low, which is good because it accelerates the process hydration faster. So the general use is primary binder, which is why the cement is good for construction. So I will give the next slides to Muhammad Shafiq.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. My name is Muhammad Shafiq and now I will continue our presentation. I will present about the costing. Okay, for the first solution, before we build a stronger to build a stronger and tougher building, we need to identify the characteristic of the soil to determine the ability of the soil to support our structure. So, for the soil testing service, it is cost about 1,000 ringgit. Okay, secondly, to to build a stronger and tougher building, also we will use a high quality of cement. We will use Portland cement type 1, which costs 16 ringgit per bag. So as you can see in this slide, for 1 meter cube of concrete, it needs about 6 bags of cement. So our building is 119,000 meter cube. So it needs about 833,000 bags of cement. So for the cost for 833,000 bags of cement, it costs 13,328,000 ringgit. Okay, for the construction budget, there are a few methods for contractor nowadays to predict the cost budget for the building. There are 5 methods. The first one is cubic content. Second one is floor area. Third one is unit valuation. Then approximate quantities. And lastly, bill of quantity. The most accurate ways for us to predict the cost budget for our building, for the building, should be bill of quantity, because we list every materials that we use, and the cost will be fixed by the contractor. But now I will explain you on how we predict the cost for our building by using the cubic content methods. Okay, the cost of a building is determined by multiplying the volume of the building with an appropriate size. Okay, as we can see here, for 1 meter cube of building, we estimate that it costs about 350 ringgit. So if our building volume is 119,000 meter cube, multiplying with 350 ringgit, it will cost about 41,650,000 ringgit. Okay. Next, for the conclusion, I will pass the presentation to Ashraf.
Thank you to my friend Muhammad Shafiq. So we finally come to the solutions. So the first one, we conclude that testing the soil as early initiation for building construction. So we test the soil. Alright, so the next one, sand with gravel is the most suitable soil for construction. Okay, so the third, do not build on an organic soil. Okay, so the fourth one, use Portland type 1 cement to avoid high probability of walls to crack, as I mentioned before. And then the fourth one, avoid exceeding the maximum load that building can support. Okay, finally the final one is provide high services of maintenance for the building. Okay, so that are the conclusions and our references. So you can see we follow the format of references using Harvard and so. Okay. Okay, I think that is all for our presentation. So thank you for listening. Any questions so far? Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
I would like to ask the question to Hisham personally. Okay, you just said that the causes of Rana Plaza collapse is because the illegal construction in the building and the heavy load, blah blah blah. So how to overcome this the how to avoid this illegal construction in the building?
Okay, I will answer it for Hisham. Actually, the illegal construction is not because before this they built just just the ground floor. So we as a company we take this risk to build higher, which is we build all the eighth floor building. So they don't need to build illegal floor up. I don't know if we build all 8 floors, they still gonna build higher illegal. So we build all the floors. So we build the whole building. So this way, it can avoid illegal build of the other floor. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, your recommendation is all about testing the soil. Okay, as the engineer, if you found out the soil condition is not suitable to build the building, what's the method or the recommendation that you need to overcome the condition of soil? How you need to build? Which is, for example, the soil is moody and you need to build a mega structure on that soil. So how can you do that? Thank you.
Hello. Okay. So thank you for the question. Actually, there is a method to test the soil. If we want to build a very large building, there is a method which is called soil laboratory method. Okay. We did not explain it more on this slide. So actually, if we want to build a building, we need to make a base. I mean, the soil is just the support. So we need to make a base based on the sandy clone. Sandy clone is the best material for making a base. For making a base for the building, because it's hard. It's hard, can support all the materials or the cement on the building. Okay, is that answering your question? Please,
Mr.
Yusuf. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So you guys are presenting for Mudajaya Berhad Holdings or Berhad, whatever. But why you involve Rana Plaza, which is, it's like you are building another Rana Plaza, or you're comparing our building standard to Rana Plaza? Because if you're comparing to Rana Plaza but you're building it here, there's no point on comparing to Rana Plaza situation. All right, can you explain? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. So why do we relate our slides with Rana Plaza, right? It's because we need to build a building. We take the risk. Because Rana Plaza collapsed because of heavy loads and the soil. That's why we need to take the risk and learn it and build a new one that never make the same mistake as what Rana Plaza building site. That is why we related to Rana Plaza, because we learn from history to make a better future.